When preparing beef ribs for smoking, achieving the perfect balance of flavor and tenderness requires a thoughtful approach and attention to detail. The process begins with selecting the proper cut of ribs, typically opting for beef back ribs or short ribs, renowned for their rich marbling and deep beef flavor. Once the ribs are chosen, it is imperative to rinse them under cold water to remove any residual blood or surface contaminants, and then pat them dry with paper towels. Next, the ribs need to be trimmed to ensure even cooking. This entails removing the silver skin, a thin membrane on the bone side. The knife under the silver skin at one end, lift it gently, then grasp it with a dry paper towel for grip, and peel it back slowly. Excess fat should also be trimmed off to avoid flare-ups during smoking. Seasoning is a critical step in infusing beef ribs with exquisite flavor. A generous coat of a binder, typically olive oil or mustard, to help the rub adhere to the meat surface. The rub should be a well-balanced blend, often consisting of salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and a touch of cayenne pepper for subtle heat. The seasoning should be applied evenly, ensuring every inch of the ribs is covered. With the beef ribs prepped and seasoned, the smoking process can commence. Preheat your smoker to a temperature of around 225 degrees Fahrenheit, which is optimal for breaking down the connective tissues while imparting a smoky aroma. Select appropriate wood chips for smoking, such as hickory, oak, or cherry, each imparting its distinctive essence that elevates the meat's flavor profile. Place the ribs in the smoker bone side down, allowing them to absorb the smoke gradually. Close the smoker, and do not open it frequently. A key aspect of smoking beef ribs is patience, often requiring about 6 to 7 hours in the smoker to achieve tender perfection. Throughout the smoking process, spritz the ribs periodically with a mixture of apple cider vinegar and water to maintain moisture and enhance flavor. Once 195 to 203 degrees Fahrenheit, an indicator of doneness, allow the ribs to rest for about 10 to 15 minutes before serving. This resting period enables the juices to redistribute within the meat, resulting in a moist and flavorful bite.